So guys, to prepare the Kolkata style mutton biryani, I'll be first marinating the mutton. You can marinate this for overnight or minimum for 1 hour. Now I'll be adding some powdered spices. I've mentioned the quantity in the description below. Then I'll be adding some ginger garlic paste. Then I'll be adding some whisked yogurt, some fried onions, and some salt as per taste. Now I'll mix this really well. So that the masala and the yogurt coats the mutton pieces well. The mutton pieces are now coated well, and now let this marinate for minimum 1 hour. Now next, after marinating the mutton, we start prepping the rice. I have soaked the basmati rice for about 1 hour. I have added it in the vessel. Let's add in some water, some salt to taste. I'll add in some whole spices and 1 tablespoon of ghee, which will enhance the flavor of the rice. And now I'll parboil the rice until it is 70 to 75% done. As you can see, the rice has now parboiled, and I'll remove it off heat, strain it completely and set it aside. So guys, these are some potatoes which I've cut it into big pieces. Usually they use big potato pieces in the Kolkata biryani, and this is 3 boiled eggs which I have already boiled previously. Now I'm going to fry it in oil to give it a nice color, and I'll be using turmeric and chili powder to give it a yellowish orangish glaze. The oil has heated, and I'll add in some turmeric, some chili powder, and I'll add in my boiled egg. Now I'll just lightly fry this. It has got a nice colorful glaze, and I've removed it off heat. And here's my eggs. It looks amazing. Now I'll do the same with the potatoes. I'll add the potatoes in this. I'll fry the potatoes until it gets a nice fried texture. You do not have to cook the potatoes. The potatoes will get cooked in the biryani. So you just have to fry it until it gets a nice coating. The potatoes are now fried, and now I'll remove it in a bowl. So once the rice is done, we'll move on to preparing the mutton gravy or the mutton yakhni. I'll add in some oil, and I'll be using the same oil which I fried the onions in. You can either use mustard oil for the authentic taste, or you can use a normal vegetable oil. Now I'll add in some chopped onions. Let the onions fry until it's nice golden brown. I'll also add in some bay leaves and let it fry with the onions. The onions have turned slight golden brown. Now it's time to add in some green slit chilies and the biryani masala. I have used ready-made biryani masala. You can make the biryani masala at home also with some other recipe videos. But to save on time, I'm using the Shan Mutton Biryani Masala. I will give this a nice stir. Let it saute for a minute. Now I'll add in the mutton pieces one by one. Stir it well. The mutton will let out its water, so I'll add in just half cup of water. You can cook the mutton on a stove top as well in case you don't have a cooker, which should take you about 50 to 55 minutes according to the meat until it's nice and tender. Now I'll close the pressure cooker and give it about 6 to 7 whistles until the meat is nice soft. So the mutton is now cooked. I'll remove it off in a bowl, the mutton pieces. So now this yakni, I will dry it out a little bit by reducing the water content. Put it on the gas now and let it reduce further. So now let's start assembling the biryani. I've used some potato slices and oil. The potato slices will help the biryani not to burn from down. This is my method which I use. You can add the rice directly as well as per your choice. Now I'll add in some rice. Spread it out evenly. Now to the rice, I'll be adding some kesar milk. I'd soak some saffron strands in milk just for the color. I'll add in some fried onions, the mutton pieces, potato pieces, some aloo bhukhara, now I'll pour the yakni, some lime juice, some Kewra water. Do not add too much Kewra water or it might turn bitter. I'll add in the next layer of rice. Try to spread it out evenly. I'll add in some fried onions, some kesar milk, remaining of the mutton pieces, the yakni, potato pieces, some aloo bhukhara, lemon juice and some Kewra water. Now I'll put on my final layer of rice. Now I'll add in the rest of the kesar milk, fried onions and the eggs on top. Now I'll place a foil so that it gives the dum effect, and I'll place my lid like this and let it cook on a low flame for 30 to 35 minutes. You can remove it off heat and serve after 15 minutes of resting it. I'll let the biryani rest for about 15 to 20 minutes and let's have a look at it. It looks amazing. Looks lovely. It got a nice color as well. I hope you enjoyed watching the video, guys. Please do like and subscribe to our channel. You can also follow us on Facebook, Instagram and Twitter and show us your love. We'll see you next time, guys.